D-Man Wellness.
Hey guys, this is your coach D-Man. Trust you're well. And as many of you know, I'm a recovering alcoholic. In the last episode, the last video I did, we spoke about withdrawal symptoms. And I will dwell on that discussion for quite some while, because withdrawal symptoms normally have drastic consequences, or it can cause you to do crazy things that humans or your loved ones may not understand. So I'll talk about an incident that happened once when before I went to rehab, some of the things that triggered me into making that decision. There was a time in 2020 I had taken leave because I had never taken leave for some time, and it was in December. Was it in December? I think it was in October, November, and so during this leave, of course, I found myself in a stupor. I had overdrunk, and so I couldn't. Every day I'd wake up and just want another drink. And my wife we had just gotten our third born, a baby girl. Remember, I have two boys and a girl. So my wife was concerned because she had seen a time when I needed to go to hospital and we didn't have help, and she was with the babies. So she called my mom and she told my mom that Daniel looks like he might need hospital at some point and I need assistance. So they came up with an idea that let's call Dan and tell him that your mom is in trouble so he can leave the house. So at this particular time, my brother and his wife and family were around. They had flown in for Christmas from the UK. So I don't remember all of this, but what I was told is that immediately I was told my mom is in trouble, I got into a taxi and I went home at night. So I don't remember being in the taxi. I don't remember getting home. That's one of the things that alcohol will definitely do, to wipe your memory. But what I do remember is that I woke up with a severe withdrawal. So with this, once I woke up and I realized where I am, I felt trapped. And I was wondering how to get out. And outside the door, I could see my mom seated there. So I waited for a bit, but when I got the opportunity, I decided to get out and walk. I didn't have money, I didn't have my phone, and I didn't know how I was going to get a drink, but I knew I have to get one because the withdrawal was heavy. So my mom saw me and she followed me to the gate. And I noticed her, so I tried to run a bit. So where we live at home, my parents' place my mama has workers because she has a business there. So she told the boy worker, the men, to go and hold me. And I didn't take that very lightly. So she followed me to the gate. And as I was trying to open the gate, she came and held the gate. And I pushed the gate real hard and I saw my mom swing and fall down. I'll never forget that, because even in that moment of insanity, I stopped for a moment and looked back and I was like, what have I done? What have I done? But still the body didn't care and the mind was saying, we need a drink. And I remember picking up a rock and telling the workers that if you dare come near me, I'm going to stone you. I've never forgotten that, but I remember it was very clear to me at that point that this is now out of control. And you might see some people in your families, your loved ones or friends, who get to this particular point where they do the extremes and you just think that it's a lack of discipline, and yet that person is very sick. Kindly visit my YouTube page so you can get more content to understand about how to deal with addiction, because once you have this knowledge, many other people can get help. Okay? D-Man Wellness.